Hello Minecrafters, this is Armagedon 41 on the MindCrack fan server. This one is pretty much just going to be oriented towards the Mindcrackers that are already existing, but anyone who wants to actually check this out on my channel as well is more than welcome. This video is going to be towards the end. I've gone ahead and done a few little changes in there, and we'll show what's going on. I'm also going to show here a little bit for any of the new Mindcrack fan server members, so that may not know where the end is or anything about it. So we're going to start off right from the town portal here. The end portal is here in the red hallway. It is actually quite close to the main town, so it's not that far of a jaunt out here. The portal is accessible from Dire Dwarf's place here in the stronghold, so it's just your very first left-hand turn as you go into the red hallway. This is actually in Dire's place here, but you don't even have to leave his this first little building. There's just a little hole in the ground which leads you down to the actual portal. And sliding down the ladder. He's got a few rooms down the hallway if you actually need to dump off some stuff or sleep or anything like that, but we're just going to go straight into the portal. I'm very much glad that that end portal is a lot quicker than the nether portals are, but this is the very first change that is in the system. I have a little bit of a reminder on how the system works, but it's just a lot easier to hear it than to read it. When you first come in here, you'll have these two tracks, and either one of them could potentially have a cart on it. Don't add any carts, don't take any carts off, because you can potentially mess up the system. Just there will be one waiting here for you. Jump on in and hit the button. It's a pretty quick jaunt. This Minecart system went from complex to simple to complex again, so this is, I think, about as simple as I can get it. There's no like Pez dispensers or anything like that, but you'll see what happens as soon as you hit this side. It'll end up sending the one cart here back, so there should always be a cart on both sides. The only issue is what you see right here. Sometimes when you get out of a cart, it pushes it forward a little bit. Please just nudge it back into place so that when it gets sent off, when the new cart comes, it just gets pushed back as well. So you'll see another little notice here just reminding people to nudge back in place. So up here is actually the exit to be able to leave, but if you want to go to the farm itself, as you can see, ride this rail to Virch's Enderman XP grinder. Hop in this guy and push the button. This one doesn't bother with two tracks because obviously there's only one in, one out, so you kind of hard to actually forget and leave a cart down there. But this one is also a fair bit longer than the other guy as well. So the next change that I actually did in the system here is before the little walls down, not in this section, but these ones right here, were open, and I've heard of at least a few different deaths because they wandered off in there, just to try and make this entire place pretty much impossible to kill yourself. I've boxed all this in, as well as there is these guys added here. Anyone can let me know in the comments if this will actually do anything, but the idea behind it was when I was working on the system and just standing right around here, Enderman could teleport from over there into here. I'm pretty sure that the glass box here should stop them being able to teleport because it is only 2 high, but I wasn't quite sure about these guys. Like, it is technically 3 high right here, but I didn't want to put a solid block because people actually come down here, and although for the most part you should never be walking it, and you can go up and down with a solid block in your head as long as it's like glass or something like that, but I figured I'd leave it open so people could still potentially walk up and down it. But I was hoping that the trapdoors would work. I don't know if they work. I haven't run the tests on it yet, but I have noticed that so far there haven't been any Endermen actually peering down in here, so fingers crossed it actually worked. And I see, of course, the lovely no sign glitch is still present, so there's a few signs that are going to be kind of pointless here, but some of them are showing as well. But at any rate, the next change that was in here is obviously the system has been expanded quite a bit. It's a little bit less claustrophobic, a little easier to be able to put everything away. I'll just start from one side and work way over here. Here, this sign is supposed to say temporary storage only. This is if you have stuff on you that you just need to dump off for whatever reason, like you made picks and you have a cobblestone you need to get rid of or what have you. You can throw it here. Anything that is left here is as soon as you leave is effectively anyone's property, so it's donated to the community. So if you have something here that or if you see something here that someone wants, go ahead and take it. The next one in here is farm equipment and seeds. So this is just a stockpile of seeds, and there's a hoe in here for now. But there is a small farm here for wheat. The system's pretty simple. Hit the button, out comes the water. You can let it actually wash everything over, but it doesn't much matter considering you have to reseed anyway, so just click again to get rid of the water and reseed. It's short enough, I might as well reseed the entire thing. And done. And then anything you got left over, you can either take it or just leave it here. Doesn't give a whole heck of a lot of wheat, but enough to keep yourself fed for the couple sessions of a 30 level enchant. Alright, the next one is the ender pearl storage. The old system had the same thing. I've just added a few more chests for no particular reason, just more for leveling out the area. But these guys are all filled with ender pearls. Obviously, if you need a bunch of ender pearls, go ahead and grab from it. If you ever get stranded out here and for whatever reason the cart's not here, there's a few spare ones over here that you can take back. And next is a small farm of melons. Same deal as the watermelon, just harvest whenever you need. Click. And a whole lot of melons. Melons are they grow a crap load faster than the wheat, but it's also only one thing at a time. It takes forever to actually go through. Oop. Popped out the records. That was piece that was these were the records donated by MindCrack quite a while ago. This was in there originally. I am going to quickly turn down my sounds because those guys are annoying. But yeah, jukebox on the floor and all the records are over here thanks to MindCrack. The enchantment table has been moved over here. Nothing really that special about the enchanting tables. You have your end chest, so you can grab stuff from home. Set of brewing, as well as water source, so if you need to actually fill up for the brewing. I left it 2 little chests over here for any brewing supplies as people happen to be kicking around, but I'm sure if you're coming here with intent on brewing, you're going to bring your own. Next up, we have just a few furnaces. They're furnaces or furnaces. And this is the first of the 2 ender pearl dumps. This is just a regular dump. You shouldn't be able to like walk out or anything and just toss all your stuff over the edge and get rid of it. It should just dump into the void and automatically get deleted basically. Just watch out you don't throw any of your new picks or anything. And actually, speaking of which, if you want to use the safe ender pearl dump, this one, all you have to do is same thing as the other one. You can just throw in all your crap to get rid of. It'll sit there. If you mistakenly threw something and you shouldn't, just jump down and grab it. You're perfectly safe. You can't fall through. But once you have actually thrown away everything you want to throw away, hit the button, and out it flushes into the void. So it's completely safe, you can't fall out, you have a chance to abort in case you threw your new pick, what have you, but it still gets rid of everything into the void. Alright, But the next one after the dumps are... This is kind of like a mini enchantment stage, enchantment exchange. Not really to be meant to like replace or anything the actual enchantment exchange, but if you're just running out of here and you picked up something that you didn't want, there is one little chest for each set. Obviously, once again, the stupid signs aren't up, but you'll see there's some picks, some swords, and so on and so forth. It's just anything you don't want. Turf here. I'm sure someone will be happy to get it. If these guys ever get actually filled to capacity, if you can grab it and actually go to the actual community storage, that'd be cool. And it looks like people want to sleep. Wow, and you can see just how badly I type. We'll see how much I can get through here before I have to jump off so people can actually do this. Actually, no, I don't even have to get off because I'm in the end. Anyways, so this next little section that's right at the front, these are for the death chests. You'll see on top of each one of these ones normally, there's either a sign that says empty in the case of nothing's in here, and if there is something in here, it'll be the date that it was collected. So if you ever come across just a pile of dead stuff, equipment and whatnot of someone who obviously died here, just toss it all into one of these chests, put the date that you collected in it, and then 30 days from that point, which I believe this one is actually past the date, all this stuff is to be donated to storage. All right. So that's pretty much it for the changes. A little bit extra food, a little bit extra storage, a whole lot of anti-claustrophobic stuff. The end farm itself works just like as it was before. Oh, it looks like I am affecting things. Give me 1 second. Alright. People are still messed up here and they're not able to sleep because someone's AFK, but we'll continue on anyways. As I was saying before, all these guys work like normal. They're all one-hit kills. Just run back and forth as much as you need to get to level 30. It takes surprisingly no time whatsoever to hit level 30. As you can see right now, I'm level 15, and I think when I started hitting these, I think it was only about level 6. So it only takes a few minutes to get level 30. But I won't put you through any enchanting or anything. I'm sure you can figure it out. So, kill yourself up to 30, and then give yourself an enchant, and that is about it. When you need to go back, click in and head on back home. But that should be about it for the new changes in there, as well as how to get there for anyone that hasn't been there yet. I guess the one thing I'll mention at last is I doubled up all the stone underneath there, so it's actually 2 levels of material rather than 1, so it should be a little bit more log proof, log in and out proof, as well as glitch out, or if someone actually hits it with a pick, you won't immediately fall through, but no promises on that because after all, this is Minecraft. I will now head out of here, and with that I will say goodbye for this video, and I should be starting my actual LP here again fairly soon. I know I've said that about 1 million times lately, so don't hold me to any actual time, but with that, have fun at the Ender Farm. Later.